Yo, what's up guys, it's Steven9 here, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be explaining why Revelations is an underrated map. Personally, I'd put this in top 5, top 6 best maps of all time. Most people would put this somewhere around 10th, or some outside the top 15. I feel they're wrong, and we're going to be explaining this one why they're wrong and why this map's underrated. Now before we get into this, I want to give a quick shout out to Ryan DC. His channel link is in the description below. And he made a video on why this map is overrated. So when you're done watching this one, go check that out. Again, channel link is in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. This is why Revelations is underrated. My first reason that Revelations is underrated is that there are so many high round strategies. In the keynote video where I said it was overrated, I said that there's only one high round strat, and that's the alley. While in Revelations, there are 6 amazing strats that come to mind right off the bat, and all of them can easily carry it around 100 if you have at least some skill. Of course, those being training in the spawn room up by the quick revive machine, training in the apothecary by the pack-a-punch machine, training in Mob of the Dead in the cafeteria where Mule Kick is, training in Kino on the stage. You can camp in the spawn room from the Origins jump pad coming back with the door closed, or you can camp in Verrückt, which is by far the best strategy. Now, all of these are amazing strategies, can carry you to around 100 if you're good enough and don't lose focus, and they're just amazing strategies overall, and it really improves the map compared to only having one good high round strat. Now, another thing that improves this map is that we have a lot of guns making a debut or returning. Some of these are the Ragnarok DG4s, which you see gameplay of right here, and they're actually in the mystery box this time, unlike in the other maps. You have the Lil Arnie's returning in the box. We have the Rift E9 making its debut, and I believe this is the only map it's on, and same with the Banshee. Now, I don't have gameplay of those, but you guys should know those weapons. They're amazing, and they definitely improve the map having those options. And it makes co-op work better, because now you're not just relying on the Apothecary Servant and the Thundergun, which is the insta-kill wonder weapons. You have the Banshee, the Rift E9, all these other weapons. You have AATs. You have so many different options, and it works in co-op as well, obviously with also having those 6 strategies. This map is co-op friendly as well, and being co-op friendly and having those extra weapons really does improve the map over what it would have been. My next reason that Revelations is underrated is the way that you turn on the power. It's not like Gorog, Krovi, or Verrückt where it's just a single switch, you pop the switch, power's on in the whole map. It's not like Shadows of Evil where you get a Margwa spawn in and after. It's not like Origins where the power can be turned back off. But what it is you have these 4 rituals you have to go around and they do kind of like Shadows of Evil. You go around, these keepers and these furies come at you and they try to stop you. You stay alive for long enough, it turns on the power on that island of the map, and that's just a really unique way of being able to turn on the power, and it honestly does improve the map having it not just a single switch and having it unlike Origins, so that it doesn't, there's no way of the power being turned back off. Like, you don't have Templar zombies coming back to undo the ritual. No, once you do it, it's on forever, and that definitely does help the map a lot. The next reason that Revelations is underrated is because we have not 1, but 2 bosses on this map. The first one you can see here is the Panzer Soldat. Now, it's the Panzer from the Rising Drac. It's not the one from Origins where he has the claw. He has the shocky thing, and he has the flamethrower. Now, with the regular Thundergun, it's 2.5 clips, and with the Zeus Cannon, it is 1 full clip, 4 shots. The other boss is the Margwa, which there are actually different variants of the Margwa. There's the Fire Margwa, the Void Margwa, and I believe the last one's the Lightning Margwa. Don't quote me on that. And really, the best way to kill these is with the Thundergun. Against the Margwa, it is a 3-shot kill with the Zeus Cannon. I'm unsure of how many shots it takes with the regular Thundergun. I think it's also 3, which is a clip and a half. But definitely for the Panzer and the Margwa, you want to kill it with the Thundergun, no questions asked. And for the Panzer and the Margwa, you want to do it when they're looking at you. Doesn't matter if the Margwa's head is open or not, it just has to be looking at you. And that's really the easiest way to kill them. They're not too much of a bother if you have the Thunder Gun. If you don't have the Thunder Gun, it might be a bit of an issue. But it's like killing them on the other maps they're on. The next reason Revelations is underrated is because, unlike most maps, there is a method of getting a 5th perk without gobblegums like Perkaholic or Soda Fountain. And this obviously is what you see on screen, and that is doing the little parkour section into Rise and Drop. Now, it's not that difficult. The most difficult part of it's grabbing the perk bottle at the end, and it allows for you to get a 5th perk without wasting your gobblegums, and it does improve the map a slight bit. My next reason Revelations is underrated, and sorry I don't have video of this, is that there is actually a Widow's Wine perk machine. Now, this is only on, I believe, Shadows of Evil and Revelations, and then in Chronicles there's a perk machine on maps like Shangri-La and Ascension, but still there's not many maps that actually have the Widow's Wine perk machine, so that does improve Revelations in a slight way. And my final reason that Revelations is underrated goes back to the co-op thing. Really, I can't say it enough, this map works amazing in co-op. You can train in any of the 4 spots, you can camp in either of the 2 spots that I said at the start of the video, and really there's so many high round strategies, it works in so many different ways. It's just, Revelations is an amazing map. And actually I do have one more point that I just thought of, and it's the nostalgia. Everyone says, oh, Nox's a great map, and it's cause of the nostalgia. Everyone likes Nox because of the nostalgia. Well, Revelations is the definition of nostalgia, and it really does help improve the map, and that's another big reason that Revelations is underrated. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I'd encourage you to leave a like and subscribe. I have another one of these coming out on Friday, and go check out Ryan DC's video. The link is in the description below to his channel. It's why Revelations is overrated. But I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.